How's it going, everybody? This is Old School Gamer here. We are back again with another video today. So Nioh, which is exclusive to only the PS4, just recently got a new update, and the update is the 1.06 update. And in this update, it includes a few new features, along with a few bug fixes, along with the usual stat changes. You know, everything that usually comes with a new update. But I'm not going to tell you everything that's going to be inside this update. I'm just going to tell you the big important stuff that, in my opinion, is the most important stuff in this update. But don't worry, I will have a picture of 6 photos going inside like a slideshow throughout this video that will have all the information that will be included inside this update. Now, first off, we're going to start with the biggest and probably the best change that they're ever going to have to this game, is that you will now be able to pause throughout the game. You know, any point in the game, you know, you're fighting a boss, you want to plan out a strategy, you know, you can just pause it right there, plan out a strategy, and fight him right there. But we can all pretty much assume that you will not be able to pause during multiplayer mode. You know, we can all pretty much assume that it's pretty obvious. But this is what Polygon had to say about that. That players won't be able to have the option to pause during multiplayer mode or when they've summoned another player into their game. But the addition of a pause feature will certainly make the game a little easier on players who might just need the occasional break, which I totally agree. And having a pause feature is the best feature that they could ever add inside this game, because I honestly don't think that Dark Souls has a pause feature. I think they do, but on the Xbox, you can just really just hit like the Xbox home button and it'll completely pause the game for you, so that's a little cheat you can do there. But a pause feature is always great, and we all pretty much could have assumed that you wouldn't be able to pause during a multiplayer match. And no online multiplayer game you can never pause. Well, I take that back. In Saints Row 2, you can actually pause a multiplayer game. You know, you play it online with somebody else, you can actually pause the game and it will pause the other player. So that really sucks. That's what I hear about it. I never really played Saints Row 2 online, but if that's true, that really does suck. Now we're getting off topic. But in this update, like I said at the beginning of the video, would have the usual stat changes of your weapons and also your abilities, along with the usual bug fixes. Now, another feature that'll be in this game is that you will be able to reset your camera by pressing the lock on button. If you feel like your camera's in a weird angle, if you feel like it's out of whack, or you just want it to be regular again and get back in the regular default position that it's usually in, bring it right back directly behind your character. You know, that's always a great option. I think that they should have put that in the beginning of the game, but then again, I don't think Fable Lost Chapters has that option either. I know I'm bringing up like a whole bunch of different games that have like really nothing to do with Nioh, except for Dark Souls, because it's they kind of feel like the same game. I haven't really played Nioh yet. I'm gonna say that now. I don't own a PS4. My cousin does, but he doesn't own it, so I haven't really been able to play it. But this is great information I wanted you guys to know, in case nobody really knew and just come across this video, you know. And another cool feature is that you will also have the option to change the color of your item rarity. Now, this will help if you're wondering what weapon in your inventory is actually more rare than any other weapon in your inventory. So if you're like, you got like a sword and you want to see if that's more rare than like a bow or something, you know, you can be like, hey, this thing can be like blue for more rare, and you know, that one could be like red if it's not too rare, you know, something like that. Think of Borderlands. Now, I'm bringing up another game. Now, think of Borderlands, how they have color-coded rarities of all their weapons, like it has a description, you know, the description color is either like yellow, purple, or something like that. Just think of that if you guys have played Borderlands. Now, there's really nothing else for me to talk about inside the update, but I am going to bring up this little piece of information here, is that the PSN store, like, you know, the PlayStation Online store, is having a sale right now for all versions of Nioh. They're having a 30% off, you know, the regular edition, you know, the regular $60 edition of Nioh, a deluxe edition, which I don't know how much that is, and they also are having a 30% off the season pass. So you can get 30% off of any one of those versions of the game in Nioh, and you can just pretty much go off and play it right there. So if you guys only want the season pass, it's 30% off however much that game is, however much season pass is. So that's really good information. I also want you guys to know that, in case you guys have PS4 and haven't really played Nioh yet, and you just come across a video and was like, hey, fuck it, I might as well watch it. So, but other than that, guys, want you guys to let you know what's all going to be coming inside this update, and also that cool little piece of information there at the end about the, you know, the discounts on all the Nioh games. But other than that, guys, I'm in off the video there. Don't forget to like, maybe subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy enough. As always, don't forget to put your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys played Nioh? What you guys think about Nioh? What you guys think about this update that's coming out? You know, the pause feature, the color rarity, you know, resetting your camera. What you guys think about all that? Let me know down in the comment section below. And other than that, I want you guys to have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching. As always, keep it old school. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later, and as always, thank you for watching.